What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, system-anchored sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes regression sabotage matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive divine hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your biological boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes LitRPG noir and progression thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard gaming fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure XP investment calculations and hyper-vigilant quest defense mechanics. The narrative follows a fiercely independent, highly analytical protagonist whose structured progression reality hits a sudden logistical wall as his hard-won tranquility is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard his temporal autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseeing web of elite system lords and ruthless timeline predators, he constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in Borgy60's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized skill coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity physical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed dungeon doors and heavily secured territorial borders, his standard defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking his every breakthrough in rank resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the world boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the Last Legend Reborn theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational quest debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors his legend submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the Protector's unhinged, own the timeline and eliminate the threat protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged stat allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark institutional collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient LitRPG enthusiasts who live for complex, multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this volume delivers an unput-downable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.